I am T.L. Williams. I'm the writer and director at the Post-Pandemic Performance Project. We are currently rehearsing for the first of the Vault Volumes plays, The Inn with the Hidden Window. So just to give you a little brief, the Vault Volumes are a series of plays, like anthology plays, that they're linked by one book called the Vault Volumes, which are made up fairy tales, and each one sort of dictates what may or may not happen in the play. So you don't have to see them all, they're not linked, only by the book, but the stories are all separate and unique. And we are kicking this one off on November the 11th with... You introduce yourself?
Sorry. I'm Ray Claridge. I play Jasper, who's the proprietor of a bookshop.
And I'm Ian Wilkinson. I play Mel and I visit the bookshop.
Right, so thinking about the story so far, we've only had a couple of rehearsals, but what would you each say your favourite thing is about your characters, and also your least favourite thing about your character?
I like the seriousness of the subject, and I like the fact that throughout the whole play, what comes out of it is hope.
Great.
Thing I don't like about my character is seriousness a bit.
Yeah, we did have some. We had to add some comedy in, didn't we?
And then the good thing about my character is quite inspirational and wants to get stuff done and keeps people along.
Yeah.
So Mel, what's your what would you say is your favourite book?
Probably Folk of the Faraway Tree.
Right, I haven't heard of that one.
It's Enid Blyton, I think. Is
Oh,
it?
okay.
Yeah, it's about like a little group of kids move to countryside and go up a tree, and it's all magical in different lands at the top each day.
Awesome.
And different characters.
Silky, Moonface.
Yeah.
What's his name? Yeah, it's a good book.
All right.
Recommend it.
I've read quite a few Enid Blyton,
Yeah.
but I haven't read that one.
I didn't know about this one actually till I had kids. It escaped me. So yeah. What was your favourite book, Ray?
I remember as a 10-year-old reading Journey to the Centre of the Earth by Jules Verne.
I didn't actually know that was a book. I knew it was a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Very good book.
Wow, that's really good.
I think as a 10-year-old I liked the fact there were dinosaurs in it.
Yeah. I think the movie was in 3D. I remember when they click a tape measure and it come out on screen. I was really impressed. That was just with paper glasses then. So
That must be a different version to the one I've seen.
Oh, okay, maybe. Yeah, there was. I think
mine
Brendan
definitely-
Is it Brendan
Ah,
Foster
that's a
was
remake.
in? Yeah.
That's a remake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, we're going away from books, aren't we?
Well, based on a book.
Yeah, it was based on a book.
Jules Verne.
It was. So, yeah, moving on.
So Morty, what inspired you to write this play?
Well, I wanted to try something different. Obviously, we've done a couple of pantos. We did Apparitions Anonymous, which is a ghost story. I wanted to try and find different sort of, on the most part, different scenarios for each of the volumes, sort of that. I think from memory, most of them are kind of based on sort of real life scenarios. So it's like, okay, well, a bookshop. And the reason I chose a bookshop is because there used to be a bookshop on Modern Road in East Oxford called the Inner Bookshop, and I loved it. I'm a big Buffy fan, and when I went in that shop, it was like walking in the library they had books on witchcraft, on a cult, on urban legends. It was just so great, and the smell of the books, and some of them were secondhand, some were new, and it's just magical. But sadly it closed down, and it's just such a shame because it was walking into another world. And I think it's just a shame really, and I wanted to kind of show that actually, although technology is great, I love it, but actually sometimes you have to treasure things like books, and it's so I thought, well, why not start there with it.
Fair enough.
Most challenging thing about your character?
Trying to look old, being the youthful person that I am.
Yeah.
Certainly in spirit, if not in age.
Yeah.
And then what are you worried about going wrong or
Oh.
think may go wrong?
What am I worried about going wrong? Ask me the night before. Well, we have. I mean, on the whole, it's fairly straightforward. What I've tried to do with these places is keep them so that we have props, but it will be less scenery and it will be really about the characters, to the actors, and so there's not too much to worry about in terms of props going wrong, hopefully. Prove me wrong. Don't prove me wrong. I think maybe one of the most tricky things, which I think will be fine with practice, but I suppose is always timing, and it's we have the voice of Shy Rose, who was the scribe in the Panto, the Jess Trials, and Stu, who was the voice of Lamfred in the Jess Trials, doing some awesome phone calls, but we've got to get the timing just right, and there's like a sort of song with kind of music, and yeah, you guys are just we're gonna play the recording, so timing I think might be it. I'm talking of props. Last question. What is your favourite prop from the Inn with the Hidden Window?
The books, basically. So I love books.
Yeah.
Yeah, either the book or the water bottle, which
Your
I'm
water
gonna need. Which I'm gonna need.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, that's good. Brilliant. Oh well, I'm excited for you to see this niche play with these two superstars. Yeah, we say November the 11th, Florence Park Community Centre. We are raising money for Florence Park Community Centre's over 60s free Friday lunch club. Tickets are free, but there are options to donate on your ticket or the raffle or in a donation part of the night. And we can't wait to see you there and show you this story. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.